Good evening, ladies and... Let's playback. Applaud after this. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm so glad to be here in my hometown in Munich and cannot speak Bavarian. Sorry for that, but I tried in English. And I want to ask you the first question I have for you. What's the most important thing in business, you guess?
Profit.
And don't say holidays.
Profit. Customers.
It's profit, customers, numbers. And what do...
A vision.
Success, vision, everything's right. But there's one thing, and many gurus and coaches tell us about, it's the benefit. It's that what we gave to our clients, what we gave to ourselves. That's what we want out of our business. This is money, this is cash. Of course, it's holidays, it's fun, it's our life. That's what we want out of this. To increase the profits 30% and more within 1 year, and this is the important thing, not as a bubble, healthy and steadily. Would that the benefit or value for your clients or the persons you live with? This is for whom of you is this a value for their clients? Okay, and the same for your own life as well, because we heard before, the most important thing is pay yourself first. And pay yourself attention first. Many skiers, they need to work together. They fit in. They need to be in the right position. They need to be in the right frequency, in the best quality. Last week I was in Switzerland and I talked about Swiss clocks, because they are so perfect. You need to know which gear in which position, otherwise it won't work, and they need to work together. And that's the important thing. And this is what engineer success is basically doing. It's bringing the things together. We are finding solutions for companies. They're sustainable. The flower inside comes out. This is, you can imagine, this is you. This is your personal power, that's just you, or it's your client, or it's your family, it doesn't matter. And all the balls circling around. And we are here in Munich, and another question, who's driving a BMW? Oh, I should not talk funny things about this. Otherwise, they got the slogan in German, it's Freude am Fahren. I think it's BMW, bring mich Werkstatt. No, it was driving pleasure. Driving pleasure was the stuff. But what is the pleasure? What is the pleasure of that? Is it the gentleman on the wheel driving, or the beautiful lady on the other seat, or vice versa? Is it the landscape, the engine, the brakes, the car? What's the pleasure? And the pleasure is gone. In that moment you're in the traffic jam, because the pleasure is everything's together. Every wheel must work. And that's the pleasure of driving. That's the funny thing. And you're responsible for 1 wheel or 2 wheels or 3 wheels in the company, in your own business, in your own life. And when you bring this together for your employees, for your business, and for your clients, then it works much better. And then 30% and more is possible. Let me share 2 examples of what we did. One very small thing. It's a private thing. I was in Italy last year with my family, and we were on a campsite with caravan, and for some reason I figured out that at the kiosk they sell pizza. Good, very good pizza. And then the next day I bought 5 of them, because of 3 children and as you see, and the wife and me. So 5 pizza, a bottle of wine, and I went to the beach, to the campsite. And 3 or 4 people asked me, hey, where did you buy the pizza? I said, up at the kiosk. And at the beach another 3 people asked me, where did you buy that? And then I went back and tell the lady, nobody knows that you sell pizza. They go in town and buy pizza. And what she did, she just pointed out a sign. I said, put out a sign there. And on the next day there were 10 persons on the beach sitting there and have dinner with the sunset and the pizza. So she increases her profits within 1 day. So this is a very small thing. But the other thing is, another client of mine, he started a project. And he invested more than 100,000 euros in that project already. And he realized that it won't work. He can stop it. He lose all the money. It's not that less. And he asked me because I did something before with him. And we redesigned the project, and we built it, and we did it. Less costs, it's a shorter time, and everything was funny. So this is basically the different things. So in any range, in any industry, you can make those deals. Bring the things together, and what comes out is the flower within you and the flower of your clients and your life. So, but you don't have to believe me. I want to close with a few words of a guy. What's his name? This, I think, you know him.
And I would like to honor you by putting one of, in the wealth workout, you are going to do a section that's going to be called the German way. And it'll be you. And then, so that the whole world can benefit from the amazing success. Because the amount, to have over 300% success in 1 year, and I know you were doing, relatively a good number before, is absolutely phenomenal. And I want to reward you by doing that. And so give him a big round of applause.
Thank you. The people, something they won't hear, they don't like to hear. That was the Bavarian part of the show.